What's going on, Rovers? It's Mr. Shalat back with another video. Today we are going to continue looking at PicsArt, introduce the new project to you. All right, so let me share out my screen here and we'll take a look at the program. All right, so what are we doing today? Well, as we take a look in PicsArt, let me blow up my camera here a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and fire up PicsArt. Once the program loads up, what you're going to do is hit the purple plus at the bottom of the screen there. All right, make sure you load that up. And then you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Okay, where it says choose backgrounds. We are going to choose the transparent background, which is that checkerboard background. So let's go ahead and select that. Okay, we're going to select that checkerboard background. All right. And our image today is going to consist of multiple layers. Okay, we're going to have each of our layers laid on top of one another. Okay, obviously our transparent background is all the way in the back right now. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add a photo in. Okay, so if I choose add photo, you can go to Google and you can download one that you find online, or you can search for one here in the program. So you're looking at images that are currently in my camera roll, some of the previous projects we've done and things. If you want to go online and download an image, you can download it, or you can tap right up at the top here where it says free images, right? And that will allow us to search for things. All right, so what I want to do is I want to get some type of winter background, all right, for this particular picture. So I'm going to go ahead and type in winter, and you'll see backgrounds pops right up. All right, so when you choose your winter background, you're going to get a whole bunch of photos here, and you could pick whichever one you like best. All right, maybe I'll go with some snowy trees, or in this case, we have some snowflakes in the back. So I'm going to go with that one. All right, you don't have to pick the same image I am. All right, if you want to search for snowflakes or trees or Christmas or you know, whatever type of wintry background you want to get, that's up to you. All right, so I have the image selected. You're going to notice that at the bottom here it pops that image up, and that's the one that's going to go in. I'll go ahead and hit add. Okay, and it will drop the picture on my page. Okay, I'm going to pinch on that particular picture, okay, and size it up to fill up that particular square that we're working with. All right, once we have that, we can go ahead and hit apply in the top right hand corner. Okay, and there is our winter background. All right, now if I pinch to zoom, all right, we can see that I'm working with a square type image here. So I'm going to pinch enough just to be able to see the whole picture. Okay, yes, you can pinch in and zoom way in, but I want to pinch out just so I can see the whole thing all at once. All right, I'm ready to add my next layer. So to add your next layer, what you have to do is you're going to come over to where it says draw. So at the bottom, you have a series of icons down here, right? And you're going to select the paintbrush icon that says draw. All right, now when I select draw, and I'll get my camera out of the way here, it might be blocking it. All right, the very top icon looks like a stack of bread or a stack of pancakes. All right, that's our layers palette. So I'm going to come up and I'm going to actually tap on that image. All right, and what you'll notice here is we have our transparent background, and then we have our picture of our snowflakes that is in the back. All right, so we're going to add another layer here. Okay, and you'll notice now we have two blank layers. All right, and I'm going to select the one in the middle because that's the one I want to work off of. All right, and now I'm going to bring in a picture. All right, now the picture that you bring in, I'm going to have you choose celebrities. Okay, you can use your pets, you can use other animals, you can use yourself. Okay, so for a variety of different images here, I'm going to have you do two of these particular images. One of them is going to be a celebrity. The other one can be a picture of your pet, okay, a family member, you, okay, maybe you and a family member, maybe you and your girlfriend or boyfriend, all right, maybe it's your parents, whatever you want to do. Okay, you can do a group photo, or you could just do a single photo of someone or your dog, or whatever you want to pick. All right, so I have that layer selected, and I'm going to tap apply. Top left of my screen up there, it says apply, so I'm going to tap apply. All right, and then I am going to add a other picture in. So I'm going to hit add photo. And for this one, I'm just going to use a picture that I already have loaded on my camera roll. Okay. We have this full size picture here of our football player, Saquon Barkley. All right. And I want to get rid of the background in this particular photo. So we know how to do that from previous assignments. At the bottom, we've got our scissors. We're going to tap on cutout. Okay, so at the bottom here, I'll move over with my mouse so you can see it. You're going to tap on cutout, all right? And then once you have cutout, obviously this is a person, all right? So I'm going to select person, and it will do its thing, and it will automatically select him for us, all right? Now, if it messed up at all, you can zoom in, okay? And in this case here, it didn't get his thumb, so maybe I just want to come in and paint a little bit more red over his glove. Okay. Remember, this isn't always going to do it perfect. You're going to have to zoom in and, maybe make some changes. All right. So that's pretty good. Okay. And like I said, you'll want to zoom in and, I could spend some more time here on his cleats. I'm not going to do that for the demo. I would like you to, take your time as you're doing this. All right. So now that we have this, all right, I can go ahead, tap that save button. Okay. And that's going to drop him on our winter background. See how I can pinch him, and he is not part of, okay, he is not part of the snowflake background. He's separate from the snowflake background. Okay, looking good. We can go ahead and hit apply on that. All right. Then I can come over and tap on my paintbrush again. All right. Come up to layers. All right. Want to make sure I'm on the blank layer, which I am. All right. And I am ready to bring in another picture. Okay. So if rather than bringing in a picture this time, I'm actually going to bring in a sticker. Okay. So across the bottom here, rather than tapping on add photo, I would tap on sticker. Right. And then I can search for things. So maybe I want to bring in a Christmas tree. All right. So I'll search for a Christmas tree, and it's going to bring up a whole bunch of different trees. Okay. You can find one that you like. All right. Let's scroll through here, and you know what? Let's say I want this one here with the stars. So I can tap on that, and then I'm going to put this right next to Saquon here. Okay. And I kind of like want that in the background, but you'll see it's blocking him. All right. And that's okay. What you'll do is you're going to bump the opacity down. All right. So at the bottom, you have that bar there, and we can adjust. Okay. And bring that down, make it nice and light so we can actually see where we're erasing. All right. So I can bump that way down. And then if I use my eraser tool, which is up here at the top of the screen, I'll tap on erase. Okay. And now I can actually come in and erase. So we can keep his arm. Okay. You can keep his legs. The rest of the tree can kind of go away. Okay. Again, if you pinch to zoom, you can get in there and really fine tune it. We want to make sure we're keeping his arm. Okay. Some more on his glove here we can do erasing. All right. Perfect. All right. And then we can adjust that opacity back up. And now we have that Christmas tree that is behind Saquon. Okay. Excellent. All right. Now let's bring in another picture. So maybe I bring in another sticker, and now I'm going to look for, let's say, something else for winter here. So We'll go ahead and look for a snowman, see what comes up. All right. So we'll scroll through here and see if we can find a good snowman. Actually, kind of like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's bring that one in. Okay, so there's our picture of our snowman. Okay, again, you can pinch on there and do some adjusting. All right, if I don't like the way the snowman is facing, so right now his nose is facing the opposite way. All right, I can actually make the nose face the opposite way by at the bottom where it says flip. We can click on flip and then adjust from right to left. And now the snowman is facing the opposite way. Okay, I'm going to put him something like this right next to Saquon. Okay, so then, whoops, let's go back. Uh-oh. Let's bring our picture back in. Let's try it again. All right, so we can do some adjusting. I can twist him. I can make him bigger or smaller. Okay, maybe I want to put him on an angle here. Again, adjust my opacity down. All right, so I can make him nice and light. Come in with my eraser. This way I can really zoom in and make sure I'm keeping his arm. Okay. Keep his jersey nice and clean. All right. Looks pretty good. Okay. That's good. And then adjust our opacity back to bring our snowman. I guess I didn't do a very good job erasing on his white jersey. I missed a lot of the snowman there. So we'll come back in and do some more erasing. Right along his body there. All right. Now we're looking a lot better. Oh, forgot his hand. See his hand sticking out on his helmet there? We got to make sure we get that. So do a little bit of erasing there. All right. And then adjust the opacity back. So there we go. We've got a couple Christmassy type things along with Saquon. All right. And then what we can do, all right, is we're going to bring in one more sticker. And this is going to sit right over top. And this is what we're doing with the project here. We're going to have a snow globe. Okay. So we'll choose snow globe, and you can pick any of the snow globes here, the ones that pop up. All right. I'm going to select this one up here at the top. You could select, you know, there's a whole bunch of snow globes here that you can select. I'll just go with the one that's here on top. All right. And now as I blow this snow globe up, all right, like so. All right. I want to make sure we're fitting everything. So we got to make that snow globe just a little bit larger. All right. There we go. Okay. We hit apply. I probably should have went with a little bit of a darker background. Maybe I should have went with, you know, a winter type background where we're looking at a bunch of snowy trees. The light background on this one might not have worked out all that well, but you guys get the point. All right. So what you're going to do is you have to make 2 snow globes, and this is going to be due the last day before break. Okay. So how this is going to work is you got to do a picture of a celebrity of your choice. Okay. And when I say celebrity, if you want to do a picture of the Santa, okay, find a nice picture of Santa, you can use Santa. All right. Or, you know, whatever you want to do. We're going to do snow globes. Please have a couple things in the snow globe other than just the person. I would like at least 2 things in there. They do not have to be necessarily a Christmas tree and a snowman. They can be whatever you want to put in it. Okay. So I realize not everybody celebrates Christmas. So that's why we're not, you know, focusing on that. But if you would like to use Christmas type things, you can. Or if you want to do it a certain theme, okay, maybe you're into Disney, maybe you're into a certain sport, okay, and you want to have different athletes all together inside the snow globe, be my guest. Okay. I want you to use your creativity on this particular project. All right. Um, you do have a few days here to get this done. You have to turn in two, one of which has to be a celebrity. The other one has to be your dog, you, a family member, whoever you want to use. Okay. But one of them has to be you. Okay, someone in your family or direct family. It can be a group photo. So if you want to do two people within the in the snow globe or three people within the snow globe, I'm completely fine with that. Okay, have some fun with the project, and if you have questions, I'd like you to reach out to me. Take care, and I'll see you soon.